I tell you, if you're 40 over, you're done. If you're over 50, you're really done. I by day work in Medicare insurance sales, and I was taking a training today that was put together by AARP. Uh, it's the American Association of Retired Persons, and came across some interesting things. I was coming across a part of the training talked about the language and perceptions of aging and a couple ageist stereotypes. And I can say for sure, I have been a victim of ageism. I can say that for sure. It's kind of one of these things that it happens and it's just one of those things, the reality of the situation, but it really isn't talked about too much. But I can experience it anyway. But just a couple stereotypes here. Come along with me. We're gonna shoot down a couple stereotypes here. In many cases, older adults are portrayed as weak, feeble, and unable to use technology. I am not weak and feeble, and I'm using technology right now. Another common stereotype is older adults are sad. I'm sad right now. No, but that's not the case. It just isn't true, and it doesn't really reflect an accurate picture of people. And in this particular lesson, it was for people who were 50 plus. And then also something that we can all relate to is a lot of the marketing, a lot of the advertising is geared towards younger folks, not as much to the older population, and that's not right. And another thing, and I'm going to share some. I got some links that I shared in the description. But one thing I want to share is that you want to keep in mind, guys, and there are many. I mean, I take my hat. If I had a hat on, I take it off to you. There are many incredible people that are on YouTube doing incredible work, over 50, 60, over 40, 70, 80 that are killing it on YouTube. Salute. That's awesome. And I'm trying to join that party. But there is a study here, and I shared the link below from 2020 that from the world's population in 2020, and remember now, we are getting older, people are living longer due to better health, technology, so forth, exercise, nutrition, and all the taking advantage of all the advancements that we have at our disposal now. So we're living longer lives. And in this study by AARP, about 34%, so a quarter of the global gross domestic product was accounted for by people 50 and older. So a lot of these folks are spending a lot of they have a lot of disposable money, they're spending it. And so what does that mean? Why am I talking about this? Well, it means that there needs to be a shift, and there is a shift. There are many companies out there that are doing incredible work to tell a story, to connect with that over 50. We'll just call it the older adult base, because those folks have a lot of money to spend. And then also on the flip side, because this is something that I've experienced personally, is, and again, getting back to my point about ageism, is that don't ever, if you're an older adult watching this, don't ever allow anyone, don't ever give them the permission to make you feel less than. Okay? You're 42, you're 48, you're 51, you're 66, whatever it is. You've lived a life. You have incredible experience. You have knowledge. You have specialized expertise that you can share. And this is why also a lot of folks maybe they're retired, maybe they can't stay retired because you know what? They, for one reason or another, they can't, or they don't, they wish not to, they want to remain active, and they have a lot to share. And this is where you have a lot of folks, a lot of older adults who have started businesses, who are consulting, who are doing different things. And that's beautiful. That's amazing. And you're able to reach other people and guide them and give them instruction and help them out. And there are things that as an older adult, no one else will know because you have gone through it. You've experienced it. So don't let anyone, if there's anyone out there watching and you're feeling a little down, you feel like, maybe I'm too old for this or for that. I mean, sure, there are some things, like for example, I was part of an organization one time, a networking organization, and there were guys who were boxing and taking up boxing matches and stuff like that. I'm 53, by the way. I'll just share that. I'm 53. I'm too old to be doing that. But there are many things that we can do. And don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise. Let me know in the comments, guys. And please like, subscribe to the channel. I'm working, I'm putting these out. All right, you see me, right? I'm, building this channel. So please comment down below in the, share your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever experienced ageism? I know I have, man. I can't, I can't prove it, but I know it happened. I know it happened, but that's all right. You know, everything happens for a reason. We're here. We're taking it one step at a time, and we're gonna win. All right. So, but thanks for watching. Let me know down in the comments if you've experienced anything around ageism and how you dealt with it. All right. Thank you.